everyone, and with today's Stormlight video. So this is kind of like, kind of like the first of a two-part kind of reaction, whatnot. Since, for those who don't know, recently the first episode of Red vs. Blue season 15 came out. So yeah, it's very cool. It's definitely been one hell of a trip since the very beginning. Those who don't know, I've been a fan of the show since like around 2009. By the time Halo ODST came out, or specifically season 7 came out. I remember watching the first episode of that season. I was like, this is pretty interesting, pretty funny. I wonder what the air season is like. Of course, it's out. I was hesitant at first because especially with me at the time, I thought the graphics like Halo Z were kind of bad. But I actually started watching the series, and yeah, it's actually fun despite the visuals and whatnot. So definitely continue on. And I actually remember during high school, I watched seasons 1 through 8 at the time, like many times during lunchtime. I just definitely enjoyed that. So yeah, it's very cool. The first episode of season 15 is out. But before I get to that, I'm gonna react to a video that came out, a week before or whatnot. At least a week or so before, the season premiere and whatnot. So this is kind of like a recap type video. So today I'm reacting to the complete unabridged story of Red vs. Blue. Abridged. So basically yeah, again, it's kind of like a recap, or like an abridged version of all the seasons 1 through 14, up to at least at this point. I guess kind of go through all the events and stuff like that, but of course probably do something fun with it and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to watch this. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. And of course, yeah, I'll be reacting to this before I reacted to the first episode of season 15 and whatnot. So, and I'm not entirely sure when I could upload that or this basically. Maybe I upload this tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel and want after this. So yeah. So anyway, so without further ado, let's get started. But first, clear the throat a bit. All right, so let's react to the complete unabridged story of Red vs. Blue Abridged here. In 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, sorry, Flaming logo from like season 10.
The story you're about to hear is as old as
kind of like a Morgan Freeman first there.
15 years. It's the story of the greatest heroes the universe has ever seen.
Great.
Retold to you from the very beginning by me.
Oh, okay.
Who am I? I'm a freelancer, voiceover artist. My name is Jason Stevens, and I am paid by the hour because I kind of sound like Morgan Freeman. It's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah, it is.
But not nearly as crazy as the one I'm to tell you all about.
Now this
Without further ado, I present the complete, unabridged story of Red vs. Blue. Abridged. Red team and blue team were two opposing forces stationed in the same box canyon.
Oh god, it's the memories here.
No one on either side really knew why.
The only reason that we set up a red base here is because they have a blue base over there.
They probably should have realized something strange was going on when their guy Church got blown up but didn't die.
Oh yeah.
I'm a freaking ghost.
He's not actually a ghost. We'll get into that.
Yeah, that's a little later.
The part is that you understand these soldiers aren't the pick of the litter. Yeah. They're not the creme de la creme. Over on the red team, there's a drill sergeant.
Oh boy, I'm getting the voices again. You men hear that?
A lazy one.
If I say no, can I go back to sleep?
A suck-up.
I can hear its gross simplification, sir.
Oh, I guess they realize what? Alright. It's a narrator. Yeah, idiot all the time.
It's lightish red.
Over on the other side of the canyon, we have a sarcastic one.
Yeah. That's my defining quality.
Yeah, it is.
Asshole.
A ladies' man.
Bow chicka bow wow.
And, well, caboose.
Oh yeah, just caboose.
You just try walking on your hands. Then you could use your feet for high fives.
Even though they were supposedly at war, both teams talked to the same guy, Vic, on the radio.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Every now and then, a freelancer would show up in the canyon.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like badass bounty hunters, but not. Most times when a freelancer showed up, it was bad news.
Yeah, it was.
All right, look, she's only bad because she has an evil computer program in her head, okay?
Oh yeah, at the time.
This isn't even canon. What do I care?
Church is sensitive about text because they used to date.
Oh, yeah.
That evil computer program he mentioned is called Omega, and it makes everyone evil when it jumps into their head through their helmet.
Yeah.
This happened to everybody in Blood Gulch, but Omega got especially cozy inside the head of their new
Oh yeah, Doc.
You fools!
Especially though their time together.
In their first truly heroic act, the Reds and Blues stopped that evil melodramatic computer program.
Hey, what the hell?
Then things got a little weird.
Yeah,
They thought they traveled forward in time by 1,000 years. Tucker found an alien sword, then had a baby with an alien. They met a talking bomb named Andy. Griff's sister showed up, Tex came back, got infected with the evil AI, flew away and blew.
Oh, yeah.
That was the end of their Blood
Ghost
Chronicles.
Chronicles.
But the story keeps on
Yeah, it
going,
does.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, oh,
The
yeah.
Reds and Blues got reassigned and spread out after that, until a freelancer agent named Washington went looking for them. Breaking with the freelancer mold, Wash was a cool guy.
Yeah, he was.
Until later,
Or it
when he
still is,
did.
yeah.
But before
Oh, yeah.
and after that, he was definitely a cool guy.
Aw, thanks, big ominous voice in the sky.
With this agent Washington, the Reds and Blues learned all the freelancers were trained by the same organization. Introducing Project Freelancer. They flew around on this cool spaceship. They made super soldiers and named them after states. They put artificial intelligence fragments in their brains to make them fight like superheroes.
Yeah.
The Reds and Blues finally found out that both teams were being used by that same evil corporation. They were basically training dummies for those super soldier freelancers. When they found this out, boy, oh boy.
Yeah, they got pissed.
They vowed holy revenge against the evil
At least no
corporation.
image, man.
Just kidding. Actually, they didn't really care at all.
I don't give a shit about any of this.
This was around when they found out their dude Church was secretly an AI.
Oh, no.
See, not a ghost. Told you so.
Yeah.
Together they took on Project Freelancer and shut it all down with a little help from an EMP.
It only affects computers, remember? And I am a motherfucking ghost.
It killed him.
That was a
But
cool
there was
line.
also a piece of him still alive. A part of that same computer program called Epsilon.
Oh, yeah.
Later also called Church. Because that's not confusing
Oh,
at all.
yeah.
A freelancer
Well, it's
named
kinda easy
Agent
for the guys,
Carolina
huh?
seemed like a bad girl at first, but later joined the gang. She wanted revenge on the director of Project Freelancer.
Hello, Agent Carolina.
They helped her get it. Whammo jammo.
Oh, that was a cool fight
After
there.
all that smooth jazz, the Reds and Blues
Oh,
crash
yeah.
landed on a planet called Chorus,
Yeah, Chorus,
which
yeah.
was in the middle of a terrible civil war.
Yeah.
Both sides of the conflict were being egged on by two mercenaries,
Oh, yeah.
Locus and Felix.
Yeah.
Turns out the Mercs were working together to destroy the planet on behalf of another evil corporation called Charon Industries. The Reds and Blues made a lot of new friends on Chorus.
Why, Snowman?
And
I
working
don't
together
recall
with a
that
larger
one.
CGI budget, they shut that down too. But in a touching moment,
Oh, yeah.
Church had to
I almost
sacrifice
cried
himself
there.
to save his friends.
Oh. I
Bitch.
I remember it, and like that was
the whole
what?
story.
No, it's not.
What?
You skipped all the freelancer stuff and all the story that happened in Epsilon's memory unit. Way before Inception came out, I'd like to add.
And technically, you reordered a lot of the main elements.
And
left out all of Red Team's successful military operations.
You sure about that?
And Santa.
Well, like I said, they pay me hourly, and my time's up, kids.
Aw.
Unless you feel like paying me extra.
No.
Well, yeah.
Oh, bueno.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Right.
Get the hell out.
Then that's the whole story.
Yeah.
If you want more,
yeah, I just want the
watch
titles,
the damn
alright.
show yourself. See you later, space cowboy.
See you, Margaret Freeman. I was down that as a little recap. Yeah, coming April 2nd, but yeah, that was like, you know, with the Rooster first day, and I don't have that, so yeah, I watched first that. Alright. Whoops, I almost actually restart there. Alright, so that was a complete unabridged story, Red vs. Blue Abridged, and yeah, that was definitely a little fun little recap of the whole series so far, so yeah, that's very nice. So yeah, I just love the fact, you know, they got a guy, like, sounds like Morgan Freeman to narrate this. I'm pretty sure I've heard his voice before, like, some other type videos, like, in, Game Sided Pimps or something like that, and they had, like, you know, their own, like, gaming series, where, like, you know, like, also have a guy in voice, sounds like a Morgan Freeman, do, like, you know, some narration for that. I remember, he, like, did some stuff, like, with GTA, like, some Assassin's Creed, some Sky, some other games of one that, but, I think it's Game Sided Pimps or one that, but, yeah, so yeah, those stuff. So that's very cool. You know, we got like a Morgan Freeman, sound like, you know, the to do a narrator for this particular for your such. And yeah, like, you know, throughout the video, you know, you had, you know, the Red Red First Moves, like interact with the narrator, like basically reacting what they said about what their personalities or certain traits that they have, especially Church being the sarcastic one. So I like his little response there, and yeah, it's definitely very very cool, and kind of gets you that nostalgic feeling. Be able to see all these different like events and moments throughout the series up to this point, and yeah, it's especially seeing like this first moments of the first season up to like the that very last moment, the last episode of season 13, and I still remember being up to the point where I was almost crying and whatnot, and when it ended off with Church saying ain't that a bitch, I remember going, what, no yeah, like that. So I was both kind of pissed but sad at the same time. I remember at the time oh gosh, what I think I felt like if they were to end it at that point, I wouldn't be mad. That'd be pretty cool moments to end the series. So that'd be cool. But of course now we're getting the 15th season of Earth vs. Blue, so that's definitely very cool. And of course with season 14 it was kind of like I'm not sure what the term is, but like a bunch of episodes based on those in between moments, or events that happened before the series started. One so yeah, I definitely like that particular season. That was very interesting like concept to do. So that's very cool. And I've heard for this particular season, obviously I'm not sure how or what, but apparently the Reds and Blues are being or like sound convinced of crimes or whatnot, or probably quote unquote, and then like the series, this particular season is going to follow this journalist trying to solve this particular case and whatnot. So that's definitely a concept. We'll have to see how that goes. So and of course, yeah, I'll be reacting to that right after this. So at least record my reaction to that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But so yeah, overall definitely like this like a British version of the series so far. And of course, yeah, definitely can't wait to react to the first episode of season 15 very soon. So stay tuned for that. So overall, send this reaction video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to more videos, and then comment down below. So this video I check you next. And make sure to check the links to my socials, other sites, and description down below. Those keep on reaction videos and those my posts. So overall, in this video, we'll see you guys very soon. Bye.